Have you ever looked up at the sky and seen strange, lingering trails behind airplanes, wondering what they really are? For years, theories about so-called chemtrails have been a hot topic online, suggesting a secret large-scale government program to control our weather, our minds, or even worse. But is there any truth to these claims? Or is it all just a misunderstanding of a real, but far less sinister, technology? Today, we're diving deep into the world of weather modification, separating the science from the speculation and uncovering the truth behind the clouds. Let's start with the basics. What is weather modification? At its core, it's the act of intentionally manipulating or changing the weather. And believe it or not, this isn't science fiction. It's a real field of study, and its most common application is called cloud seeding. So how does cloud seeding work? It's actually a fascinating process. For rain or snow to form, water droplets in a cloud need a tiny particle, like dust or pollen, to freeze onto. These are called ice nuclei. Sometimes clouds don't have enough of these natural particles to produce precipitation. Cloud seeding gives them a little boost. Scientists introduce substances like silver iodide or frozen carbon dioxide, also known as dry ice, into specific types of clouds. These particles act as artificial ice nuclei, encouraging water droplets to cluster together, grow heavier, and eventually fall as rain or snow. This technology has been around for quite a while. The principles were discovered back in the 1940s by scientists at General Electric. Since then, it's been used all over the world for various purposes. Many countries and regions, especially arid ones, use cloud seeding to increase rainfall for agriculture. Think of places like the western United States, China, the Middle East, and Australia. They're all trying to get a little more water from the sky to support their crops and fill their reservoirs. It's also used to suppress hail. By seeding potential hailstorms, you can create many small, soft hailstones instead of a few large, destructive ones. This can save farmers millions of dollars in crop damage. Another use is fog dispersal at airports. By seeding fog, you can improve visibility and prevent flight delays or cancellations. Even ski resorts have used cloud seeding to try and get a little extra snowfall during the winter season. So, far from being a secret, cloud seeding is a well-documented and publicly acknowledged scientific tool. Now, let's talk about those chemtrails. The theory goes that the long, persistent white lines you see in the sky are not normal condensation trails, or contrails, but are instead chemtrails full of harmful chemicals. Proponents of this theory claim these are part of a secret government program with sinister motives, ranging from weather control on a massive scale to population control or even psychological manipulation. They often point to government patents related to weather modification as proof of this hidden agenda. So let's look at the evidence. What are those white trails, really? The vast majority of what people identify as chemtrails are simply contrails. That's short for condensation trails. They form when hot, humid exhaust from a jet engine mixes with the extremely cold, low-pressure air at high altitudes. It's the same principle as seeing your breath on a cold day. The water vapor in the engine exhaust freezes instantly, creating a line of tiny ice crystals which we see as a white trail. Why do some trails disappear quickly while others linger and spread out? It all depends on the atmospheric conditions at that altitude. If the air is very dry, the ice crystals in the contrail will quickly turn back into vapor and disappear. But if the air is humid, the contrail will persist. The ice crystals will continue to draw moisture from the surrounding air, causing the trail to grow wider and last for hours, sometimes spreading out to form what looks like a thin, wispy cirrus cloud. This is a completely natural phenomenon explained by basic atmospheric science. A 2016 survey of leading atmospheric scientists found that 76 out of 77 participants saw no evidence of a secret large-scale atmospheric spraying program. They concluded that the evidence cited by chemtrail proponents could all be explained by well-understood physical and chemical principles associated with aircraft, contrails, and atmospheric aerosols. But what about those patents? It's true, there are numerous patents for technologies related to weather and atmospheric modification. A quick search will reveal patents for things like methods of dispersing materials into the atmosphere or techniques for altering weather patterns. Conspiracy theories often highlight these patents as smoking gun evidence of a secret program. However, the existence of a patent doesn't mean the technology is being used, let alone used secretly on a global scale. A patent is simply a legal protection for an invention. Companies and individuals patent ideas all the time, many of which are never developed or deployed. These patents are public records, not secret documents. They show that people are exploring ideas, but they don't prove the existence of a massive, clandestine operation. In fact, many of these patents relate directly to the known science of cloud seeding and aerosol research, not some shadowy plot. So, if chemtrails are just contrails, why is the theory so popular? Part of the appeal lies in the general distrust of government and large institutions. It's a narrative that seems to explain complex phenomena with a simple, albeit frightening, answer. It taps into our fears about hidden powers controlling our lives and our environment. The visual evidence, the lingering trails in the sky, is powerful and easy to misinterpret if you do understand the atmospheric science behind it. Furthermore, the internet has allowed these theories to spread like wildfire. Online forums, social media groups, and video platforms create echo chambers where misinformation is shared and amplified, making it seem more credible than it actually is. Once an idea like this takes root, it can be very difficult to dislodge with facts because it becomes part of a person's worldview. So let's bring it all together. Is the weather being modified? Yes, absolutely. It's happening through a publicly known and scientifically validated process called cloud seeding, used for specific, localized goals like increasing rain or suppressing hail. Is there a secret, global program spraying chemicals on us from planes for nefarious purposes? The overwhelming scientific consensus says no. The evidence for chemtrails can be fully explained by the normal formation and behavior of jet contrails under different atmospheric conditions. The patents often cited as proof are public documents that represent ideas, not necessarily active, large-scale deployment. The jump from a patent for a specific technology to a secret global conspiracy is a massive leap of faith, unsupported by concrete evidence. Understanding the science is key. It's far more fascinating to learn about how contrails form, how humidity affects their persistence, and the real-world applications of cloud seeding than it is to fall down a rabbit hole of speculation. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest explanation, backed by decades of scientific research, is the correct one. The sky is a dynamic and complex place, and the lines we see are a testament to the interplay between technology and nature, not a sign of a hidden plot. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the truth behind weather modification. It's a subject that shows just how easily science can be misunderstood and twisted into something scary. If you found this explanation helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content that separates fact from fiction, and share this video to help clear up the confusion. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.